greater. May my love be greater. May my love be greater than I fear. May my love be greater than I fear. May my love be greater than I fear. May we know I am welcome here. Greater, greater, may our love be greater. Greater than our fear. May our love be greater than our fear. And may we know we are welcome here. Greater, greater, may our love be greater. May our love be greater than our fear. May our love be greater than our fear. And may we know all are welcome here. There's a reason for the sunshine sky. There's a reason why I'm feeling so high. Must be the season when that love light shines all around us. So let that feeling grab you deep inside and send you reeling where your love can't hide, and send you stealing through the moonlight skies like a lover. Just let your love flow like a mountain stream, and let your love grow with the smallest of dreams, and let your love show. And you'll know what I mean, it's the reason. Just let your love fly like a bird on a wing, and let your love bind you to all living things, and let your love shine. And you'll know what I mean, that's the reason. There's a reason for the warm sweet nights, and there's a reason for the candle lights. Must be the season when those love lights shine all around us. So let that wonder take you into space and lay you under its loving embrace. Just feel the thunder as it warms your face. You can't hold back. Let your love flow like a mountain stream, and let your love grow with the smallest of dreams, and let your love show. And you'll know what I mean, it's the season. Let your love fly like a bird on a wing, and let your love bind you to all living things, and let your love shine. And you'll know what I mean, that's the reason. Let your love flow like a mountain stream, and let your love grow with the smallest of dreams, and let your love show, and you'll know what I mean. It's the season. Let your love fly like a bird on a wing, and let your love bind you to all living things, and let your love shine, and you'll know what I mean. That's the reason.
We have a few moments before the online people come, like 2 minutes.
Let your love flow like a mountain stream, and let your love grow with tallest of dreams, and let your love show, and you'll know what I mean. That's the reason. Let your love fly like a bird on a wing, and let your love bind you to all living things, and let your love shine, and you'll know what I mean. That's the reason.
Good morning, Center for Spiritual Living, Asheville. Strong. So good to be here with you this morning. Loving the rain, loving everything. So if you're up for it, let's stand up and sing our opening song, which is Spirit is in This Place. I think the lyrics are on the screen. Let's have some fun this morning.
Yeah.
I can't remember how the song goes.
We have come together as family. We have come here as we are. We have come with
Good morning. Come on. There we go. Welcome to a love-filled Sunday celebration. Right? Who doesn't want a little bit more love in their lives? Thank you all for being here, individually, in the room, and y'all watching online. Thank you for being part of this community. So please take out your cell phones. I left mine in the social hall. Take out your cell phones. Come on, everybody take out your cell phones. And make sure they're on silent so we can enjoy the fullness of this celebration. Take pictures. Some people will pose for you. And share on social media all the fabulous things that are happening here, because I've got some things to share with you. Today, our annual community meeting will happen directly following this Sunday celebration. We are pleased to share the three applicants are Doug McKee. Stand up, Doug. Janice Braxton. And Chaplain Judith Loniak. Today at 3 p.m., we have another amazing Serenity Sound Bath with Kristen Hilligus. Yay! So explore your individual path, your individual spiritual path, from the lens of health and abundance and relationships and creativity in this amazing class that Reverend Dr. Kate Grayson is teaching. Starting tomorrow, it'll be a hybrid experience, so in person and online, and on Wednesdays in person at 1 p.m. This is an amazing class, and you want to be there. Relationship counselor Kim Von Berg will be facilitating this amazing 8-week Calling in the One course. Discover how to call in a deeply aligned partner and create a soul-nourishing relationship that lasts. This class starts on Tuesday. Sign up now. Next slide is me. Practitioner April Connor, that's me. This Wednesday, February 18th, expect to be made whole. It is time, y'all, to stop depending on the patterns of limitation. It is time to accept our wholeness. Come join me in this amazing conversation, meditation, and prayer. We have an incredible event, kirtan, chanting, and meditation, not medication, meditation. This Thursday, it's going to be a busy week, y'all. This Thursday at 6:30 p.m., this group is incredible. This is an event that they're looking for energy. This is the group that is out at Prama Institute in Madison County. And it's based on a heart offering, so please plan to be here. I will. Where's RJ? RJ is our board member of the day. Thank you, RJ. Tim Wagner will be sharing Reverend Tim Wagner will be sharing a spiritual mind treatment with us shortly. Beautiful John L. Varnum over there is holding high watch, and Michelle Lobb is also holding high watch for us. That means that they're holding the spiritual energy for a powerful and joyous Sunday celebration. That is what we call high watch. I'd like to thank all the hearts and hands for the energy of this place, of all of the people that have come together to make this day and this place special. So take a minute and join me with going within. Let the chakra bowls align us and the tinctures call us to attention.
There is one presence, and this presence is love. It expresses in everything, everywhere, every how, every who, every when. It expresses in an abundance throughout everything that it touches. It creates from itself, and from that self, all things exist. So there is this one God, and in this one God I believe in it and absolutely nothing else, for it is perfect, whole, and complete. And I know this expression expresses as me, and it expresses that each and every person, place, or thing, because it is a part of that one and only one. So I know God is present in this place because we are here, right now. And in this spot, all is love. All is perfect. All is well. And I know that I am a spiritual being expressing in a human nature right here and right now, as each and every one of us is. And I know that our wholeness expresses in that spiritual place as well as in that human place. So as we pull both of these energies together, they express in the perfect way, the perfect path, and it unfolds in that perfect way. So I know that perfect health for each and every person. For those that are experiencing the spiritual growth, for those that are experiencing that human space, I know that love is with each and every. It wraps its arms around. It holds each in that perfect place. And with that wholeness comes abundance in every area of our life, from our financial aspects, from our living aspects, from our food, from our air. Everything that we receive comes from this abundance of everything that is. And I know that it is perfect and whole, as well as my relationships, as well as the relationships that each and every one of us share, that they are special, they are holy, they belong to the one that is. So I am grateful for this time. I'm grateful for all of this energy, for being that perfect place, that perfect power, that perfect everything. It expresses right here and right now. And I give grateful thanks and I release it. A hope. And so it is.
Somewhere there's a river looking for a stream. Somewhere there's a dreamer looking for a dream. Somewhere there's a drifter trying to find his way. Somewhere someone's waiting to hear somebody say, I believe in you. I can't even count the ways that I believe in you. And all I want to do is help you to believe in you. reaching, trying to grab that ring. Somewhere there's a silent voice, learning how to sing. Some of us can move ahead. We're paralyzed with fear, and everybody's listening, 'cause all we need to hear, I believe in you. I can't even count the ways that I believe in you. And all I want to do is help you to believe in you. I will hold you up, I will help you stand, I will comfort you when you need a friend. I'll be the voice that's calling out. I believe in you. And there are just so many ways that I believe in you. What else can I do but believe in? I believe in you. And all I want to know is you believe. Yeah, believe in you.
And I believe in you. Isn't it good to have Rita Faith back with one voice? Good morning. I'm Reverend Dr. Suzi Schadle. I'm glad to be back with you today. Rita Faith is here because she was here for our practitioner student retreat yesterday, all the way from Connecticut. And we also have another practitioner student, Jennifer Tiernan, in the back there, who came all the way from New York. I'm going to ask those practitioner students to please stand and be recognized. There's one over there, and there's one over there, and Brian in the booth as well. We have 7 what I call pits, practitioners in training. And they're going to be fabulous addition to our practitioner body. So it was a joy to be with them yesterday and a joy to have Rita Faith singing with us again. I really appreciate that. Listen, before I get into my talk, there is joyful good news for us to celebrate. So just a moment, and I'll be right with you. My beloved Seattle Seahawks are Super Bowl champions for the second time, and so I pay homage by doing the wave. Now, there's a spiritual part to that. My first Science of Mind minister, Reverend Dr. Jim Munson, was an avid Seahawks fan.
And on occasion, he used the Seattle Seahawks to do analogies for his talks on Sunday. And they were very powerful. And so I'm going to pay a little homage to my friend and teacher, Reverend Jim. And I want to tell you a little something about the Seattle Seahawks. When Coach Pete Carroll came to Seattle, he built a brand new team, started over, brand new team. And he said, I don't want to build a team full of superstars. I want people who feel the call to what it is that they do best and to come here and do their best. And so that's what he did. He said, I want to create a team that is a superstar, not a bunch of individual superstars, but a team, a community that is superstars, which is exactly what he did. And within 2 years, they went to the Super Bowl and won because they set that intention. Now there's a new coach, Mike McDonald, also building a brand new team from scratch, and in 2 years went to the Super Bowl and won. They set an intention, and here's what supported that intention. You know, all football teams have an offensive coach and a defensive coach and special teams coach and coach for this and coach for that. The Seattle Seahawks have a meditation coach. And they meditate before the practices, and they meditate before the games, and so it is. So, as you can see, football might be just a little more than you thought it was. So, there you have it. And you'll not hear the end of it for quite some time. Okay. So now we can do what we normally do. Will you please recite this community core value affirmation with me? You ready? We experience and express love as deep emotional and spiritual connection, compassion, caring, kindness, and empathy. So first of all, I want to thank practitioners for doing a wonderful service last Sunday. I did watch online. Appreciate that. And, you know, here's the deal. The practitioners have put together a wonderful service a little over a year ago. And the Sunday they were supposed to present it, Helene showed up. So they got preempted. Then practitioners put together a service that they were supposed to do on January 25th. And an ice storm showed up. They got preempted. And so we had them present it last week. And I want to particularly call out April and Celeste and Judith and Jen Oman. Even though she wasn't able to be here, she did contribute a part of that service as well. So I want to thank them for that. And I would have been here in person supporting that service, and I'm glad that they got the opportunity to do it. The reason I wasn't here, I wasn't still, luxuriating on my vacation cruise. While I was on the cruise, I got word from my nephew that my sister-in-law, the wife of my brother who passed away last year, was having a very large tumor removed from her brain. And so as soon as I got back, I left and went to Atlanta to support my sister-in-law and my nephew, who was trying to handle everything all by himself. So that's why I wasn't here. I'm happy to report my sister-in-law is doing amazingly well. Yeah. Even the doctors are like, whoa, what's happening? So that's good. That's good news. The practitioners last week talked about our beloved shadow. And so I'm going to start out by picking up a little bit on that idea because it was apropos because I spent that time in Atlanta going through my own shadow experience and am continuing to do so. I'm likely to get a bit emotional today, so just, get over it because I'm not going to apologize. I usually do, but I'm not going to. So what my nephew discovered when he went home to help his mom, and what I discovered when I got down there was that my sister-in-law, Sue, was not really able, after my brother died, to handle the things you typically handle. So nothing really had been done. Not the legal stuff, the financial stuff, the going through the things and donating stuff, nothing really. So my nephew and I, spent this time. It's like you're walking through somebody's life and packing it up. And what I realized was that I acknowledged that my brother passed. But I didn't really allow myself to grieve, which is easy to do when you're not right there. And so I realized that I need to do my grieving, whatever that takes, and however long it takes. And so being in his home, going through his things, looking at pictures. I mean, I not only was helping pack my brother's life up, but also my parents and my grandparents, because he had a lot of those things there. So I feel like I've been journeying through my life, letting go of loved ones. And it's just not an easy thing to do. You know, I spent a good deal of my life keeping love at bay to make sure I didn't get hurt. And then I began to let love in, and you know what? It hurts. It does hurt. But it's part of how you know you're alive. That you have people come into your life and love you, and you love them, and they go out of your life in the flesh, and it hurts. You know, I had loved ones who always said to me, "I believe in you," even when I didn't believe in myself. My dad, my brothers, my mom, "I believe in you." And I didn't realize how much I needed that and how much it bolstered me in my life, to know that somebody was behind me, around me, believing in me. And it's hard to let go of that. At the human level, it's hard to let go of that. Because I realized this week in my shadow how much I have missed. How much I've missed by keeping things at bay, by keeping love at bay, by keeping those loved ones at bay, just having them sort of in my life. And I realized something else. I always thought I was doing the right thing because I was doing spiritual work. And I have always put my loved ones behind the church or the center. The church and the center and the ministry have always come first. And I put all those loved ones aside. And you know what? I missed them. I missed out on them. And I didn't give myself fully to them. 3 years ago, I made a promise I wasn't going to keep doing that. And I broke the promise. So I'm going to say it right here, right now, publicly, once again. Now that most of my family's gone, I'm not going to miss anymore. I'm going to become a good family member for what's left and with my friends and other loved ones. It doesn't mean that I love you less or that I diminish this center in any way. I just have to have a new thought, a new decision, a new idea. I need to focus on life balance. I need to love myself enough to be able to say no, to take the time off that I need to take off, to renew and to be with people that I care about. I need to have a life other than this center. And I just got to tell you, that's the hardest thing I will ever do. So I need your support. So it was a bit of a wake-up call for me to know that and allow myself to really feel as I went through all of those things of my brothers and my parents and my grandparents, and to go to my brother's airplane hangar and to see all these photographs on the wall of his whole life there, and to feel his essence in that, his happy place, you know. And then I realized that I had missed out on a lot of things, and that at the human level, when we lose love, in whatever way that happens, it's very heartbreaking. But what I also realize and what I also know, I teach it, and I try not to teach things I don't believe, and that is that ultimately we can move into love that is unlimited by the human experience, that we embody it, magnified. I can embrace my spiritual heart, and it will move me into eternal divine love. And what I also know, I know from some experience, and I know and believe in faith that I can deepen those relationships if I am willing to make the choice to be fully present to those relationships in life and even after death. That I can have a relationship with my lost loved ones no matter what, if I'm willing to do the work to be fully present to them. That's divine love. Their bodies are gone. That's it. Our own founder, Reverend Dr. Ernest Holmes, taught, as we recognize our oneness with infinite intelligence, we are set free from uncertainty and pain. As long as we realize that our heart is a living center through which the love of God flows to bless us eternally, not only our own lives, but the lives of all whom we contact. As long as we realize this, our heart cannot be troubled. You guys from yesterday should recognize that. If we remember that we are part of that oneness, that heart of spirit, that heart of God, our heart cannot truly be troubled because we are washed and bathed in a love that is always available to us. You know, we human beings are striving for love all the time. I've said this before, and I'll probably say it again. Love is the most Googled word on the internet. You know, it's yielded already. It's yielded over 14 billion results. Can you imagine? 14 billion. What is it? It's amazing. So we human beings are really curious about love, and we really want to figure it out and get it right, apparently. We keep Googling it. And now AI, oh my God, you know. You know, unfortunately, too often we try to emulate the fictional love that shows up in songs and movies, only to our great disappointment that we are really not in a Hallmark movie. That emotional human love tends to be conditional. And we set up all kinds of rules and expectations, and that takes the pizzazz out of it, you know? It takes the juice away. And at that human level, our heart can open and it can close to love. It's susceptible to a belief in separation. Sometimes paying too much attention to external circumstances. Love's all about relationships, however those happen. All the way from fleeting encounters with somebody to lifelong relationships to beyond life. If we are fully present and come from our spiritual heart center, the possibility is endless. Every encounter is an encounter with the divine. Remember that. Every encounter is an encounter with the divine. Sometimes it's hard to recognize when you are having an encounter with some jackass. Am I allowed to say that in church? Too late. It's okay because the jack part was on it, right? So the jack is okay. So, yeah, I mean, sometimes we have encounters that are unpleasant. We're like, whoa, dude, you know. But you got to remind yourself, even that is an encounter with the divine. And perhaps if you reflect that, that person will get that they're divine, right? Because they've forgotten.
Man, have they forgotten?
What was that?
I said, man, have they forgotten when they're being...
There have been, yes, there are some that have forgotten for quite a while, and pretty thoroughly. And so, you know, but we can reawaken that.
Yes.
If we so choose, we can reawaken it. And I can't tell you that it's easy or pleasant to do it sometimes, but I've seen it happen. So that gives me, you know, some encouragement to keep trying. You know, when we recognize that divine in another person, it gives us the opportunity to activate that principle of divine love, that unconditional, eternal, immortal love. It flows from our spiritual center, which, by the way, our spiritual heart center is always open. It doesn't close. It may contract a little bit, but man, if you take a deep breath, it starts to open again. If you exhale fully, it starts to open even wider. So breathe deeply, you know, in that divine circulation that reminds you that you are in the flow of the love of Spirit. And just let that keep coming and opening and opening and opening like a lotus flower. See your heart opening. You know, love is the impulse and the initiation of all creation. Love is what makes it all happen. What do you say? Love makes the world go around. It does a lot more than that. The universe, the cosmos. Ernest Holmes taught, love is the self-givingness of universal spirit through its desire to express itself in terms of creation. Spirit infuses love in every creation, and we can do the same. We do the same. Love is a transformative force for creating good in the world. We begin by recognizing and embracing and embodying that love of spirit and love of self, because guess what? Love of spirit, love of self, spirit, self is one. We're all one. There's a Jack Fowler song that he talks about, something about I go within and I find myself and I find God. I find God and I find myself, right? Because they're one. So we start with that love, and then we allow it to expand outward to include all beings, to be in love with all beings. It helps us to create a world that works for everyone and all of creation. But we must first be it in order to see it, right? We create that opportunity. And so the more I love Spirit, the more I feel that love of Spirit within me and all around me, the more I love the many expressions of Spirit, which is everything, right? It's everything. So fall in love with each other. Fall in love with everybody. Fall in love with everything. Just fall in love. Just be love. Be the presence of love. And this makes it even easier. Make the object of your love love itself. Just be this big old blob of love. Okay? You know? Blob of love. Just be that. And people will fall in love with you. Ram Dass wrote, if I change my identification from the ego to the soul, I change from my head to my spiritual heart. Feeling directly, intuiting, loving awareness. It's changing from a worldly outer identification to a spiritual inner identification. The object of our love is love itself. It is the inner light in everyone and everything. Love is a state of being. When you live in love, you see love everywhere you look. When you and I rest together in loving awareness, we swim together in the ocean of love. Enter into the flow of love with a quiet mind and see all things with love as part of yourself. So I'm going to ask you to ask yourself, where am I not showing up with my spiritual heart? And love yourself through it. Don't beat yourself up. Love yourself through it. Because the more love you give yourself, the more love you will express. And so let's move into a spiritual heart loving awareness meditation just to get us in there, okay? So close your eyes if that feels comfortable. If it doesn't, just, look at the flame of the candle and take a deep breath in. Open your heart. Exhale fully. Open your heart even more. And just continue breathing in deeply and exhaling fully in that divine flow that is the love of Spirit moving in and through you. Just repeat that. Keep repeating that breathing until you find your own perfect rhythm of breathing in and breathing out. And gently bring your awareness to your heart space, to your spiritual heart center. Place your hands over your heart. It is the place of loving awareness. Loving awareness is who you truly are. It's the real you. You are awareness. Be aware of the air around you right now. Be aware of what you hear. The raindrops gently hitting the roof. Someone next to you breathing. Be aware of what your body is feeling. Be aware of your mind and the river of thoughts flowing through it. Some thoughts you might like, and some you might not. Some are about you, and some are about others. Some of your thoughts might be judgments. Let them go. They're just thoughts. See every thought with the eyes of loving awareness. Just pause and rest in your heart center with the grace of loving awareness. Now say silently to yourself, I am loving awareness. I am loving awareness. I am loving awareness. Say silently to others, you are loving awareness. You are loving awareness. You are loving awareness. Say silently, we are all one in loving awareness. We are all one in loving awareness. We are all one in loving awareness. Breathing in, I am loving awareness. Breathing out, I am loving awareness. Breathing in, I am loving awareness. Breathing out, I am loving awareness. Breathing in, I am loving awareness. Breathing out, I am loving awareness. Every moment, in everything I do, in every encounter, I am loving awareness. Ernest Holmes, our founder, wrote, "Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. Today, I am keeping careful watch that I think and speak only those things that I wish to broadcast from my mind and have it returned to me. I desire that everything I think shall be from the heart as well as from the head. I wish to broadcast kindness and love, sympathy and understanding, peace and joy. No condemnation, judgment, or fear shall go from me to anyone or anything. Tuning my mind into the divine, I draw into my own soul the essence of everything that is good, true, and beautiful. I draw into my own mind the realization of the divine presence and the power of good until my whole being responds. And this is all I wish to broadcast to the world, something that will help and heal and bless, something that will cause everyone I meet to feel a new strength and a new hope." Bring your attention back to your breath, breathing in deeply, exhaling fully. Allow each inhale to bring you more fully back to this time and this space. And when you're ready, gently open your eyes and be here now in loving awareness. You feel that? You feel that? You've opened that spiritual heart center, and it's filling the room. Reverend Dr. Ernest Holmes taught, "Everything in the universe is a unique expression of the one. The one creative power is expressing in you in a unique way, seeking a fuller outlet of its infinite possibilities. God goes forth anew into creation through every person's life." You know, we have people here today who have fallen in love with Center for Spiritual Living Asheville, and they've heard the call to express their God-given uniqueness in our spiritual community. Some are committing as new members, and some are remembering today. Words have power. They're creative. And the word commitment means to have a willingness to embrace and to embody and to engage in our collective future as the Center for Spiritual Living Asheville. And so I'm going to ask our folks who are being recognized today as members to come up to the front when I call your name. Janice Braxton, come on up here. Jan Getz. I'm going to ask you to get right in the middle here, right in the middle, so everybody can see you. And Wayne Hiram Mason. And Doug McKee. Now, it's been almost a month or about a month since they were in the membership class with me, and they signed a covenant, a commitment. Hopefully you haven't changed your mind in that time. So, because it's in ink. So Judith, our board president, is going to hand you back the commitment that you signed so that you have the original copy and we have a copy. So don't backslide on me. And so at this time in their spiritual journey, these people have expressed their desire to participate with, support, and become members of Center for Spiritual Living Asheville. And their commitment unites them with this spiritual community, and it widens the circle of those who care for, comfort, and love one another. All that big love in the room. They have made commitments of time, talent, and treasure, as many of you did when you became members, and as many of you did at our annual commitment lunch in October. There is not the center and its members. There is only the center as its members. The body of our community is made up of individuals who are its hands, feet, head, and heart. Within this body moves the spirit of the community. And as you enter into membership in thought, word, purpose, and action, you are making a public declaration of your belief in the principles of the science of mind and spirit. This is an outward expression of an inward commitment to spirit, to yourself, to this teaching, to this spiritual community, and to all of humanity. Your commitment begins in your own heart and mind. And as you practice science of mind principles in your life, you are participating in the transformation of consciousness and living the vision of creating a world that works for everyone and all. And as a member, you commit to actualizing Center for Spiritual Living Asheville as a beacon of light and love and a transformative force for good. This commitment to membership involves not only new members, it also involves those who are remembering and those who are current members, and it involves our entire spiritual community. Those who have already been members, I invite you to rededicate yourselves just as the new members do here today. And I invite each of you who are current members to please stand. Nice. I ask all of you who are regular attenders, first-time guests, friends, and family to serve as witnesses to this sacred and heartfelt commitment by these members of Center for Spiritual Living Asheville. Just look around and send some love from your spiritual heart. And let that love also fall upon those who have yet to make that commitment to membership and may never make that commitment to membership. It's okay. We love every single one of you. Because of all of you, we step more fully into who we are as a spiritual community. And through the power of love, we allow ourselves to be transformed. We are in each other's lives because of Spirit's call for us to join together to help make the world a better place. A former U.S. Surgeon General declared a new epidemic in America: loneliness. And I believe that the Center for Spiritual Living Asheville community is an antidote for the epidemic of loneliness. Through your commitment, we all become committed in a new and more powerful way. And today we celebrate our sacred union. We join with each other in love. Thank you for your commitment to one another, because we are one heart, one heart. And so as your minister, and on behalf of the Board of Trustees, the practitioners, the staff, and the community of Center for Spiritual Living Asheville, we lovingly receive each of you as members in this spiritual community. And we have a beautiful rose for each one of you, and it's a red one today since it's almost Valentine's, or has been Valentine's. And we have a very special song just for you, and we invite all of you to join in the chorus of this song because it's powerful. Okay, so just stand there and be oogled over. Okay, you ready?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Living in the house of the soul's belonging, where you know without a doubt that you've made it home. Living in the house of the soul's belonging, coming back to the holy ground that we've all come from. In the kingdom of love, there is no competition, no contradiction, and no control. But you can take possession and claim your passion. Working on a building that cannot be bought or sold. Living in the house of the soul's belonging, where you know without a doubt that you've made it home. Living in a house of the soul's belonging, coming back to the holy ground that you've always known. Step into the feeling of sweet surrender. Let yourself remember who you are. You can take your own sweet time and ease your troubled mind in the quiet sanctuary of the heart.
Ready?
Living in the house of the soul's belonging, where you know without a doubt that you've made it home. Living in the house of the soul's belonging, coming back to the holy ground that you've always known. There is room for all the kindness you can hold, and you know you can take it with you everywhere you go. Living in the house of the soul's belonging, where you know without a doubt that you've made it home. Living in the house of the soul's belonging, coming back to the whole
what you've always known. Coming back to the holy ground where we all come from. Coming back to the holy ground that we know as home.
Congratulations, everyone. So I want to answer the question that I asked in the title to my talk, which was what? I forgot already. Love, human or divine? And the answer is yes. It's both and. So embrace all of it, and blessings on your journey of love. And frequently repeat from your spiritual heart, I am loving awareness. And frequently and consistently tell people you love them. Don't wait. I'm going to ask you to turn to someone near you now and say, I love you, and blessings on your journey.
I love you and blessings on your journey.
And together we say,
And
so it is.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and for you. I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day, the dark sacred night. I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, also on the faces of people going by. I see friends holding hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies crying, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies crying, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Thank you.
That was gorgeous. Oh my God.
Nicely done. Thank you so much. So I'm going to ask our prosperity acceptors to come forward, and you'll get your gifts that you may be giving today together. To preface that, all those practitioner students that I just introduced you to, we practice expected income from unexpected sources in all of our classes here, and that's what funds our work-study education program, so no one is turned away from a class for financial reasons. And so it's things like somebody takes you out to lunch or dinner, and so you tithe on what you would have spent. If it's $10, you tithe $1. My best friend just took me on that beautiful cruise, so I put a pretty big check in for that. But anything like that, you got something on sale. And what happens is that we fund that program, and we fund it quite well, actually. So this class, this is only second term. They did it in the first term. We told you what they did then. This is just second term. In 3 months, they managed to attract expected income from unexpected sources to the tune of $12,060. And so they are giving $1,206 to our work-study education program. So that's pretty cool. And on the other side of this, I recently received a thank you note from Asheville Area Habitat for Humanity for the gift that we gave them of a tithe of $2,976.67 to help with housing in this area. So we're in the flow. So I'm going to ask you to take your gifts, whether you're putting something in or you're not, bless it, whatever, but some of you send it in electronically. Take your gifts and hold them to your heart. Infuse them with all the qualities of spirit that most resonate with your soul, and know that those attributes of spirit will then travel with your gift and magnify and bless others on their journey. And so we are grateful for that. And we're going to say our affirmation, right? Here it is. Ready? Divine love blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all I receive abundantly. Yeah. All right.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Whoa, the Spirit of God is upon me. 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 Whoa.
I used to think that I had to. I used to think that I should. Someone told me once upon a time that I had to be good. But now I love cause I want to. I love because I'm free. And I'm filled with the Spirit. Oh Lord, Spirit of God is upon me. Children sing.
Whoa,
Whoa.
the Spirit of God is upon me.
Yes, it is.
Whoa,
Woo.
the Spirit of God is upon me.
Yeah.
Whoa, the Spirit of God is upon me. Whoa, the Spirit of God is upon me.
Whoa. The Spirit of God is upon us. And let's be grateful for these gifts, because it's really not about the money. Well, don't tell that to the mortgage people. But anyway, it's really not about the money. All of these gifts represent love in action. Love that is initiating creation through what we do with this money to support our own community and beyond. This is love. This is love right here. So feel that. And know that when you give, that's what you're giving, is love that moves into action. And for this, we are eternally grateful. And together we say, and so it is. There we go. Thank you so much. Okay, so anyone visiting with us for the first time? Yay. Okay, Perry. Perry is from the town my father was born in, Altoona, Pennsylvania. Go figure. Thank you. I think you brought a little of my dad's energy. That's great. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate that. That's wonderful. And right here, are you okay?
I'm Heather.
Heather.
I was born and raised in Asheville. I moved away, but I've been back since 2008, and now I'm in Weaverville.
Excellent. Well, welcome. Welcome home. This is great. All right. Wonderful. And so they're giving you a little card that enables us to let you know all the many things that we do here. So that's wonderful. Thank you for being with us. We have a tradition here as well that we always bless the kids, whether we have actual kids in the room or not, because there's a divine child within each one of you, and there are children all over this planet that we bless. And so let's do that. But we get some wisdom from our kids first. So Nan says, "Dear God, I bet it is very hard for you to love all of everybody in the whole world. There are only 4 people in our family, and I can never do it." So keep working at it, Nan. So there's our kid wisdom. So let's get ready and bless kid energy everywhere. Kids everywhere. You ready? Here we go. We love you, we bless you, and we know you are divine. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. I'm going to call our practitioners forward, please. Practitioners are people who've studied our teaching for a number of years to become proficient at what we call spiritual mind treatment, which is a fancy way of saying affirmative prayer. They are available to you today. It'll be not right after the service. It'll be after the annual meeting. They'll be available to you, or you can make private appointments, or you can come to one of our quarterly spiritual tune-ups. I highly recommend that. These folks are a powerful consciousness supporting this spiritual community. Here comes another one. Look at that. They just keep coming. And by the way, you saw them do something new when they did the practitioner service last week. They surrounded you and they were available to you for prayer afterward. We're going to be doing something like that every third Sunday, where you'll be surrounded by the prayer practitioners, and we will be doing prayer around you and then be available to you for individual prayer. So just know that we're going to pray upon you, and you're going to be prayed up. So just know that this is happening. And it happens all the time anyway, even when you're not seeing it happen. Okay, so let's give them a thanks for their service. We love that. Okay. And I'm just going to say just a final word of good news. And that final word of good news is there is only love. We are love. Love is all there is. Because love is spirit. Spirit is love. Fall in love every moment of every day. Wake up and be in love. Simply be the presence of love. And so it is. And we have an affirmation, closing affirmation, February. Ready? Love is at the center of all creation. My creative thought emerges as joy, peace, and love. And join us for our closing song. And just another reminder, the annual community meeting will take place in here immediately after the service. We'll try to make it very quick and reasonably not boring. And then we have some really yummy stuff to eat, some of which was created by our practitioner class yesterday, and some was created by our wonderful kitchen folks. Yay. Ready?
Yes, so as we enter into our closing song, this is a song you've never heard before. Sam and I wrote this fairly recently. We're presenting it for the first time, but never fear, we will be singing this for several more weeks. And I expect that there'll be a copy on our website if you'd like to check in with it during the course of the week. So it's called Forever One. 2, 3.
Now, when all is said and done, we rise and sing as one. We are hearts together and forever, stardust in the sun, shining lights of spirit, oh, everyone, keeping faith together, sharing love forever, one. And when all is said and done, we rise in joy as one. We are hearts together and forever, stardust in the sun, shining lights of spirit, oh, everyone, keeping faith together, sharing love forever, one.